So my name is Stephanie Abrams. I am a Sapphire Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. And before we get going, I will go ahead and open in prayer. I did get it, John. Thank you guys for reminding me. So we are recording now, but I'll go ahead and open in prayer and then we'll get started. Father, thank you for this day. Lord, I thank you for another night that we can all get together and learn. I pray, Lord, that you would give me the words to say, Lord, make it clear to everyone and so they can see and understand just what an amazing opportunity this is. I pray that you guide and direct in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, so I am going to do a little screen sharing here too, because this is something that all of you guys can be looking up and doing yourself. So let me share a screen here. And what this is well, that's there. I need to move this down. Hold on, pause share. How do I move that? Hold on, technical error on my part here. I thought I had the correct site up. Exit full screen. Okay, I do. All right, so let's go back, share screen again. There we go, perfect. All right, so this is everybody's replicated website. You should all have this. If you're an ambassador, this is what your page is going to look like. You've got your customer login, ambassador and preferred customer login there. So what I want to take time to show you today is the opportunity. You guys would click that. And it talks a little bit about, there's 11 ways. So this is what we're going to be going over tonight. There's the compensation plan. This is the big, full, long, drawn out one. So it's pages that walks you through everything. So I'm going to show you the snapshot of it while I kind of walk through the pages, but you can do this on your own also. And then this is the summary chart of the compensation plan. So this one right here, this is going to be the shortened version that you can just, if you're talking to a prospect, you don't want to pull out this big book and binder. You want to make it as short and simple as possible. So that's what we're going to be going over tonight. And let me pull up our comp plan. Okay, can everybody see the compensation summary chart? No, let's see. Okay, let me change my screen share now to the snapshot. Okay. All right. So now you guys can see it, right? Okay. So this is our compensation plan summary chart. You can find these in the files of our team pages. So if you're in Diamonds, if you're in Aloha, Ohana, this should be in the team page. And it's called the compensation plan snapshot, where everything is in one place. So going to the very, very beginning of our comp plan, the basics of it and some things to really love about this plan is it's easy to understand. I hope by the end of this evening that you guys feel very confident when you are trying to explain to someone, when you're sharing the opportunity. It offers you a diversified opportunities to profit. So it's not just one thing. It's not just customers or just ambassadors. There is a variety of different ways. There's 11 total. You have weekly and monthly pays. So your weekly checks, those are going to get paid by your business building bonuses. We'll talk about those, but that's a weekly thing that you're getting. So that's really nice, you know, because that $50, $100 check, that could be paying for groceries. So when you're talking to someone, letting them know that we get paid 5 times a month is really awesome for people. And we have compression. So if you have people underneath you that drop out and they have ambassadors underneath them, those ambassadors at the bottom, those compress up. So you're not losing out on them, even if they have someone that turns off. So that's really great to know, because it just helps with being able to share with your downlines that, look, okay, yeah, you were my 4 or 5, but now you're in my, you know, you're closer up. You can work with them a little bit better. And you're benefiting. So they don't just drop off the face of the earth, even if someone in the middle falls off. You're paid 7 levels down. I've seen a lot of compensation plans out there, and I am so impressed with how this one is paid. So the basics, okay? Every month, all the things that Plexus sells, all of our products, we have all 15 of them, 50% of the company's revenue goes straight back to the company, okay? So that goes to pay for production, our customer service people, liaisons, the different people that are in Plexus worldwide, keeping the lights on, things like that. 50% goes back to them. The other 50% is for ambassadors. So when you're telling someone that, you can say, 50% of our company's profits goes to ambassadors every single month. Okay, that's impressive. Not a lot of companies do that. So 50% goes to ambassadors, and I'm going to explain how it is split up. The ambassador pool is 45% of that, and then the emerald pool, there's that other 5% of the 45% is split between emeralds, sapphires, and diamonds. Okay, so we'll talk a little bit more about that once we get farther on into the profit sharing right here. So anyway, 50% goes back to ambassadors. We'll just do that right now. The Plexus point system. This is one of the biggest things that sets our company apart. And each qualified ambassador, a qualified ambassador is someone that has their annual membership up to date, and they have a backup order or an auto qualification order in place. You have to have that on to be considered qualified to get commissions off of any type of checks from Plexus. So having that backup order on lets Plexus know that I want to get a check, whether it's just to get paid off of the product that you're buying for yourself, customers, or you've got a team growing underneath you. So you have to have your backup order on. If you don't, go do it now, okay? So have that backup order in place. The Plexus point system. So each qualified, again, you've got your backup order on, each qualified ambassador in your downline entitles you to receive Plexus points, okay? So every person that has signed up underneath you, you get Plexus points off of those. And I'm going to explain how that value is found out. The value of a Plexus point is determined by dividing the total number of Plexus points awarded to all ambassadors in a single month into the total amount of money in the ambassador pool. So that 45% of the ambassador pool is divided by the total amount of Plexus points, okay? The value of a Plexus point will vary slightly each month based on the total number of Plexus ambassadors. So if each qualified member only does a minimum of $100 per month, it's estimated that the value of each point will never be lower than $1.80, okay? And so this is why we encourage people to have customers, whether they're retail, preferred, and be buying for your family, for your spouse, your kids. Be on the products, be a product of the product, so you know what you're sharing, you know what you're telling. And when you have that $200 coming through your account, that $250, try to really hit for 500 points, $500 every month, because you get that extra percentage. That helps increase our pay points. So the Plexus pay point has ranged from $2.82 to $4.89. So it's a pretty nice range there. When we talk a little bit about it more, you'll kind of understand why it's kind of really exciting. So going up to our compensation plan summary chart here, the very, very first rank that they have is an associate. The only thing an associate is they have their membership. That's it. It's current. They do not have an auto qualification in place. That means they will not get paid off of anything that they buy, will not get paid off of any customers, any business building bonuses, nothing. They're just an ambassador. They're just an associate, excuse me. They just have that wholesale membership. Okay, next is an ambassador. That means that they have their membership in place and they have their auto qualification in place. So when that happens, when you are an ambassador, you are the only person that you've signed up, or you have signed up one person, you get paid on your very, very first level, okay? You and you're a senior ambassador. Again, you've got annual membership, you've got auto qualification, and you've personally sponsored 2 people. That makes you a senior ambassador. You get paid levels 1 through 3. Okay. So say you signed up Timothy and Susan. Well, Susan's kind of going crazy here. And so she signed up 3, 4, 5 people. And those people have signed up people who have signed up people. You will get paid on Susan, on Susan's people, and then that third one down. And then after that, you don't get paid anymore. So that's as a senior ambassador. But when you hit silver, okay, silver is exciting because that's where you start opening up to the rest of the compensation levels, okay? So as a silver ambassador, you get your annual membership, you have your auto qualification, you've personally sponsored 3 people. This is your goal. When you sign up, you want to hit silver as soon as possible because this is where you get your very first one-time achievement bonus. So you'll get $100 for having signed up 3 people, and these 3 people need to be qualified. So they need to have their backup order in place, okay? So when you have 3 personally sponsored qualified ambassadors, that makes you silver, and you get paid levels 1 through 5, all right? You go up to gold is your next one. Again, you have to have 3 personally sponsored ambassadors. The points outside your leg, let me explain this a little bit. So say we go back to Timothy and Susan. So Susan has really taken off. You need to make sure that you have 15 points outside of her because she is your biggest, strongest person, your biggest, strongest leg. You need to have at least 15 points outside of her, which you will because you need to have personally sponsored other people. So don't just stop sponsoring. It's pretty easy to get to gold and senior gold if you have a team working underneath you and you're just kind of sitting there collecting checks. You can do that, but I encourage you to be a leader. You sign these people up, be responsible for them, train them, work, and share. And if you're not going to do that, if you know that you're really not going to do this business, and if you're not going to really take the products, maybe just turn off. So you're helping everybody, but be a leader. Just if you're going to do this and you sign people up, be the person you're supposed to be. When you sign those people, it's in the contract that you have agreed to that you will be there to support them and help train and do all of that. So if you're not going to do that, don't sign anybody up. So silver is your very first level where you get your 100 PV or your $100 bonus, excuse me. Then gold, that's where you have 100 total people in your organization and you'll get a $250 bonus. Again, we are paid on levels 1 through 5. Senior gold, again, all this is set up and you have 250 total points. So you need to be making sure, again, that you're still sponsoring people because if you've just got one rock star that's running crazy and you don't have enough points outside of them, you're not going to advance, okay? So senior gold, this is about kind of where it stops and where the rubber meets the road and where you really start to see people that want the business and are doing it. So once you hit senior gold, you have $350 one-time achievement bonus that you're getting, and you get an additional levels 1 through 6. You get paid on that additional level. Once you hit ruby, this is when you're called a plexus gem. So ruby and senior ruby, we like to say that you're a plexus gem now. And when you hit ruby, you have 500 points total. You get a $500 bonus. Again, you're paid on levels 1 through 6. And then senior ruby is 750. My favorite level, I'm not even gonna lie, my favorite level, I was more excited to hit ruby than I was to hit emerald. And some people think I'm kind of crazy, but it just like, it really makes you feel like I'm doing this. It's really possible. I am making this happen, you know? So, and again, it's all the Lord. He blesses, he gives the increase. But just hitting that rank and knowing you only have senior ruby after that, and then you're emerald. It's really exciting, really exciting. So anyway, ruby ambassador is 500. You get that $500 bonus. You are still paid levels 1 through 6, and then senior ruby is where you finally hit that 7th level that you're paid off of. You get a $750 bonus. And again, you have to have enough people that you have been personally sponsoring over here. And then you also need to have points outside your main leg. And Plexus does this because they want you building wide. The wider you are, the stronger you're going to be, instead of just building deep and putting everybody down one person. You're not going to be ending up getting as much money if everything is just one down one leg. So make sure that you are continuing to sponsor. Never stop sponsoring, okay? Never stop. Anyway, so now we get to, okay, anybody have any questions before I head on a little bit more? You can unmute yourself if you do.
Yeah, for gold, you said that you need 100 people under you to make gold. That's 100 points.
Sorry, John. 100 points. 100 points
sure.
total. And that is about, thank you for pointing that out. That's about 20 people. And I'll show you that later on, but gold is 100 points. These are all points here. For getting to senior ruby, you need 750 points. Then the next rank after that is when you become a Plexus Jewel. And this is really exciting because there are several more things that open up to you once you hit this leadership rank. We have 3 top leadership ranks in the company of Emerald, Sapphire, and Diamond. So Emerald is, again, you have got your annual membership, you've got your auto qualification. To be an Emerald, you must have personally sponsored 6 people, and you have to have 6 people qualified. So if you've only signed up 7 total people, if somehow you've gotten to that point with just 7 personally sponsored people, you better make sure that they're all on, because if you only have 5 sponsored people that are on, that you personally sponsored, you're not going to hit that rank. So this is, again, why you need to grow wide. You need to continually be sponsoring people, training people up. So Emerald, again, you have 1,500 points in your entire organization, and you don't get any more one-time achievement bonuses here once you hit this rank. Once you hit Emerald, you start getting profit sharing. And this is where we had talked about before. Remember, 50% of the company's profit goes to the company, and then the other 50% is split between the ambassador pool and the Emerald pool, okay? So the Emerald pool is 3%. 3% of the company's profits gets, okay, 3% of the 50% gets split between all of the Emeralds. Then when you hit Sapphire, which is 3,000 points, that's the rank that I'm at right now. I will be hitting Diamond this month, Lord willing. When you have 3,000 points total in your organization, you get the Emerald 3% pool, plus you get another percent as a Sapphire. So you're getting 4% total. And that 4% is split among the other Sapphires and Emeralds. And it's a 4-digit bonus. So pretty nice. And then the last rank, our very, very top rank, is a Diamond Ambassador. You must have personally sponsored 7 and have 7 qualified ambassadors when you hit Diamond. You need to have 1,125 points outside of your primary leg. And again, this is where you have not been sponsoring and you have not been sharing, you're not going to reach this point, because you've got to have enough people that are strong outside of your main leg. So again, keep sponsoring, keep training your people. Don't just sponsor them and expect your upline to take care of them, because that's not fair. That's not fair. So 4,500 points is when you become Diamond. That's our very, very top rank. And you get a share in the Emerald pool, a share in the Sapphire, and a share in the Diamond pool. So you're making 5% that is split among all the other jewels. So again, that's a 4-digit check each month that you're getting on top of the points. So, okay, so we talked about our pay points. We're gonna jump around a little bit here. We're gonna go to the Plexus points. Your levels 1, 2, and 3. Anybody that is personally underneath you, that is levels 1 through 3, that is qualified. Again, they have their backup order in place. When they have that in place, they are worth 5 points to you. So levels 1 through 3, they're each worth 5 points. When you hit levels 4, they're worth 4 points. Levels 5 worth 3 points. Level 6, 2 points. 7 is 1. So here are the 7 levels deep that you get paid. Our pay point last month, I think, was around 285. And I am not going to be sitting here trying to tally that up. So we're going to round that up to $3 a point. Okay. So go back to gold. As a gold, you have 100 points. Again, when you see that, and now that you see the levels, if you have 20 people in your levels 1 through 3, you have a total of 100 points in your organization. That would make you a gold. And so then we multiply those 100 points times $3. That is a $300 check just on points that you're getting. Okay, then you get your one-time achievement of $250, and then we've got all these other ones. When you hit, Ruby, that's 500 points. 500 times $3 is a $1,500 check just in points. So it's really exciting when you start to see this is your residual income, your point, your pay points. Those are your residual income because people are going to continue ordering. Yeah, you're going to have some people that fall off, but the other people are going to have shared with other people, and you just keep growing. So now we're going to go to the first way that you get paid. Number 1 is retail commission. And from 0 to $99.99, you get paid zilch. Okay, so this $99 goes back to the company. That helps pay your uplines, everything else. So you don't get paid off of that. From 100 to $499, you get paid 15%. And this is where I was telling you, you really want to make sure that you are trying to reach $500. So if you're at $480, $490, you are going to want to put another little order in so that you reach this $500 point, and then you get 25% back. Okay. So make sure that's your goal to be reaching each month. And number 2 is your retail override commission. Okay, so back to retail commission. When you're trying to get to $500, this does not just have to be you. That's another great thing about Plexus. You do not have to be the one that has bought $500 worth of product. You can have 3-4 customers, and that is included. Anybody that buys through your ambassador account number, whether it's through the website, they call in, whatever the case, that counts towards your points for the month. So you really want to make sure you're trying to hit that $500 mark. Okay. Number 2 is retail override commissions. This is what you earn off of all of your very, very personally sponsored people. So I have personally sponsored Amy and my mom and Erica. So we're just going to use these 3. I get 5% off of what goes through their website, what goes to their ambassador account. So again, the first $100, $99 goes back to the company, and $100 and up, I get 5% off of. So when you've got, 10, 11 level 1s, and they're putting $500, $600, $1,000, you're getting 5% off of that, anything over that $99. So that's our second way we get paid. Anybody have any questions so far? Am I boring you to tears? Okay, you do just unmute yourself and ask. Number 3 is preferred customer bonuses. This is one of the reasons why I encourage preferred customers. I tell people right up front that retail is your most expensive. I never recommend it because as a preferred customer, not only do they get a discount in their price, not only do they get a discount in their price, but you also get a bonus. Why don't you get your iPad, please? Hold on just a second. My daughter woke up from her nap. Okay. Perks of a work from home mom. Hey, if I can do this with 2 kids and interruptions, you guys can do this too.
Stephanie, I have a quick question on retail override commissions.
Okay.
Now, it says there that it is on the PV of your first level ambassadors. That's not retail only customers. That is PV, you get a percentage of the PV of your first levels, correct?
Correct. Correct. Anything that grows through their account. So it doesn't matter if they personally themselves bought $500 that month, or they had, 3 customers that were retail, 3 customers that were preferred, whatever it is, the total amount you get paid off of the total PV that they got through their account that month. Does that make sense? Okay. So that's number 2. Number 3, okay, so this is your preferred customer. Again, always encourage preferred customer. They get the 60-day money back guarantee. They also get a discount. So if you're telling about the triplex, which is your Slim, ProBio, BioCleanse, they get a $15 discount off of retail price, and then you get a $20 cash bonus. So pretty nice, pretty nice. And this is for every single month that they order as a preferred. Another bonus about being a preferred customer is that after 3 months, their price will drop another 10%. And even with that 10% drop, you will still get the same check amount. So even if somebody's been on the triplex for 8 months and they're down that, extra 10%, you will still get that $20. Okay, I guess they're talking.
So sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You said after 3 months of them being a preferred customer, that's when it drops, right?
Yes, correct.
Thank you.
Yes, and if they drop, and if they drop off, if they stop being a preferred customer, when they start again, it'll go back to the regular preferred customer price. So they would lose on that 10%. But there are some people that just want to quit and stop, and they're okay with that. There's some people that just want to stay as a preferred. I had a retail customer. I had a retail customer for a year straight. Every month he would just go in and order his product. And I'm like, dude, you can get this for cheaper, but he didn't want to. So that's okay. And hey, I still appreciated that he was a customer.
Another thing on the preferred customer, in order to get that 10% discount, their orders have to be auto ships. They can't just go in and place an order. They have to be automatically generated. So I did get that from customer service.
Yes, correct. And that's what a preferred customer is. It's a once a month shipment. So it's not them going in and manually ordering every single month. Like John said, it's an auto shipment that goes out.
But if they do want to change it up, then just tell them to go in, change up their auto shipment, and set it to process on a certain day, and it'll process. So then they can change up their order. They don't have to stick with the order that they originally went with the first time that they placed an order.
Okay. Yeah. So they have that freedom to be able to change it up. Thank you, John. So as you can see, you have these different cash bonuses that you get when a customer does sign as a preferred. So not only do they get a discount, you do at the same time. Any questions, comments?
Question.
Number 4, and one of my more favorite ways, is the welcome pack bonuses. This is another reason why we train on signing with a welcome pack. Okay. If you are not training this way, that's you, but I highly encourage you to, because you are duplicating whether you realize it or not. And if you do not train people to sign with welcome packs, and I understand, please, don't get me wrong, if you don't have the money for it, that's fine, but just as in general, I try to tell people you need to sign with the welcome pack, because they duplicate that. I've got people on my team that have not duplicated signing with welcome packs, and it's taken them a lot longer to make rank because their people don't see the necessity of signing with the welcome pack. So when you sign up for the $34.95 for the year, you get a welcome pack option that you can choose. It's not mandatory. there is a $99 and there's a $199 welcome pack options. So this is product at even cheaper than wholesale pricing, even cheaper than ambassador pricing. So this is really great for the ambassadors signing up because they get to get products at the cheapest price and they get a variety. So I love the $199 double triplex with the X Factor. That's my favorite welcome pack. It's $199. And when that person signs up, okay, so let's say Sam signed up Susan. So Susan is Sam and Susan's sponsor. And so then Susan got this $199 pack. Sam is going to get, we're going to round this up, $50. Okay. And then Sam's sponsor will get $25. And then so on, 14, and the third level up, you get 10, $9.95. All right. So you get paid 4 levels up from anybody that signs up with the welcome pack. So I have people that sign up that I haven't met yet. Hopefully I get to meet them someday. But I'm still getting a check. And this is a weekly check. The welcome pack bonuses are weekly checks that you get. So it's pretty nice. I mean, again, this is a $50, this is a $100. You know, if you've got a real rock star going on your team, this could be a $200 check every week that you are getting. And it's great to have that extra money to pay for a bill, pay for groceries. So welcome pack bonuses, 50% goes back to the company and the other 50% gets split between 4 levels up. So again, this was, you know, your $200 pack, 100 goes back to the company, the other 100 gets split 4 levels up. Any questions? Okay. Number 5, we talked about this a little bit already, your rank achievement bonuses. So you get silver, which is $100, gold $250, senior gold $350, ruby, and then senior ruby. And then it stops there because then we go to the profit share with your emerald, sapphire, diamond. So these are one-time achievements. You also have the option, and it's really exciting when this happens, you have the option of fast start. And what that means is in your first 30 days of being an ambassador, you have ranked to gold or above. And when that happens, Plexus will double the bonuses, the one-time achievement bonuses that you have normally gotten. So instead of it being $350 total, $100 for silver, $250 for gold, instead of it being $350, they'll double that and it will be $700 total that you're getting. That's not counting the welcome pack bonuses because, again, we've been sponsoring and telling everybody what an awesome deal it is to get a welcome pack. So these people are signing with a $99 or a $199 pack. So you're getting all of these bonuses too on top of the $700 fast start rank achievement bonus. So really exciting. We've had 2 people on our team this year do the fast start gold. And I think I've heard of a girl that did fast start ruby, which I can't imagine. That would be insane. But anyway, the opportunity is very, very much there. Very much there. So that is our 6th way. Again, we talked about Plexus pay points already. You get paid on the 7 different levels. And then 8, 9, and 10, those are our emerald percentages. 3% sapphire is emerald plus 1, so 4% once you hit sapphire. Diamond is emerald plus sapphire plus diamond, the 1%. So you're getting a total of 5% split between the ambassadors. The 11th way that we earn with Plexus is our diamond re-entry. And that is when you have achieved the rank of diamond, you get to re-enter Plexus. You get to sign up again under yourself. So you're your own level 1. And that will be, that's your first position. So that's your first level. And then you get to start all over again and do it again. So we have 1 double diamond in our company right now. And she achieved that in 27 months. 27 months. She went diamond in 7 months her first time. She went diamond in 2 years her second time. So we've got one. There's another one, a second. She's a diamond sapphire right now, so she's really close. So pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. Not only do you get to sign a spouse once you hit a certain rank, the company wants you to sign your spouse once you hit gold, or wait at least till you hit gold, okay? Because they want you to be building and being strong yourself. They don't want you to have this divided attention between, okay, I've got 3 people now, but I'm going to put everybody else I own under my husband. No, you're not building strong. So you need to be really strong, a strong gold, senior gold. There's people, Celeste Gwen, she's our double diamond, and she trains that you do not sign up your spouse until you're a diamond. So that's what she does. She's a double diamond, so she must know what she's talking about. But be at least a strong gold before you sign your spouse, and that's what the company recommends. So just a couple more things here. Plexus Lexus program. You have monthly bonus payments that go towards your lease of I think there's like 5 or 6 different options as an emerald and diamond that you can choose. As an emerald, here they are, and there's been a couple added. So you get a $500 monthly stipend that goes towards that. So I have the Lexus NX 200. That one is not a vehicle option that they put on here because it's a newer one that they've added. And I get $500 every month on top of my 3% emerald bonus. Well, actually, it's the emerald plus 1% for sapphire, plus my points, plus this. So really, really crazy, the money that you can make with this. So as an emerald, you get $500, emerald and sapphire. Once you hit diamond, it goes to $1,000. You have a few more options. There's the GX, and they also have the LX, which is their luxury edition of the 8-passenger vehicle that they have. It's a SUV. There's a couple other cars, but just being able to have a vehicle that is paid for, you're leasing it, so every 2 to 3 years you can choose, you get a brand spanking new vehicle with 30 miles on it, okay? And you get this for as long as you hold the rank of emerald. When you become, so here's another thing, when you become, say, a silver, you will always have that rank, but you will not be paid on silver if you do not have enough qualifying people, okay? So if you're a gold ambassador and you don't have enough people that you have personally sponsored that are active still, you're not going to get gold pay. You'll still have the rank of gold, but you won't get all of the gold pay. So again, I encourage you, be a leader, be responsible. If you've birthed these children into plexus, train them up, raise them up, nurture them, be there for them. That is your job, that is your responsibility. So earn up to it and do it. Let's see, I think that's about it. Once you hit emerald, also you have, it's not showing on here, but you also get a luxury vacation every single year. This year it's in Kona, Hawaii. It's a 5-day vacation to Kona at a 5-star resort. And they pay for your airfare, they pay for your food, the events while you're there, and they also cover your rental car. So that is, again, that's an every year that you are a qualifying emerald. It's not like, oh, I've got to work really hard to make this contest and win it. No, you get it by being that rank. You get it by being that qualifying rank. As a diamond, they now have an extra vacation on top of the Kona, Hawaii. And so you get, I believe it's like 3 days at, again, another 5-star resort that's in California. And so that's right before the Kona, Hawaii trip. So vacations that are paid for, Lexuses that are paid for. As an emerald, again, that 1,500 points times 3, you know, that's a nice little check just in points that you're getting. $4,500. $4,500 just in points, not counting your retail commission that you get. Not talking retail overrides, because again, you're personally sponsoring people, so you're getting 5% off of them, anything over $100. Not counting preferred customers. Welcome pack bonuses get paid every week. So the monthly bonus that gets paid on or before the 15th is the total of your pay points, your commissions from retail commission, retail override, preferred customers, and profit sharing. Also, if you've ranked up that month, that is when you get paid on that 15th. Welcome pack bonuses are paid weekly. So, any questions?
Lay down, and I'll give you a treat. Lay down and let me go take that.
Yeah. Before you hit the rank of silver, if you've only sponsored like 1 or 2 people, do you get paid pay points on them?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
you're a senior, you're an ambassador. If you have sponsored
It's not for hair, but
as an
sure.
ambassador, you get paid on one. If you first
Right.
sponsored 2 people, then yes, you're getting paid through them, levels 1 through 3.
That's not mine.
So yes, you are getting points on those, even though you are not a silver ambassador. Just when you become silver, then you get 1 through 5 levels. And it's not difficult. Everybody knows 3 people that are dealing with blood sugar issues, imbalances, or discomfort from joint pain, things like that. Everybody needs a multivitamin. And good probiotics. I mean, that's so big in the news right now. So it's very easy to find 3 people. It's very doable.
She's like, it's easy for you to find 3
Does anybody
people.
have questions?
So no, I'm not having an easy time.
I do. When you become silver and you get that $100 one-time achievement bonus, when do you actually see it? When do you actually get it? Actually, I should.
You will get it in, so say you went silver in April, you will get paid
I'll show you in a second.
on the 15th of May, and in that check will be your $100 bonus.
Okay, thank you.
So you get paid the next month.
Okay.
That was a good question. So yeah, any of the bonuses will get paid the next month on the 15th or before. And they have it right now where it's direct deposited. I wish that they still sent checks so you could take that, $100 bonus to the bank and be like, I need to cash my check, please, for my business that I have. And, just start up a conversation. But just direct deposit. Any other questions?
Yeah, I actually have a question. Can you just clarify, the plexus points required in your organization? Can you clarify that again? I'm sorry. I didn't quite understand that point.
Okay. So plexus points in your organization will go with gold because you need 100 points total. When you have levels 1 through 3, you have about 20 people, and levels 1 through 3, those are worth 5 points. So 5 times 20 it totals 100 points. You can have people that are your 5s and 6s. I mean, it doesn't have to be just in your 1 through 3, but we just make it easier for people to understand. And usually at that beginning, you've got a lot of in those 3 levels. So the points are, again, that is from the profit that the company has made. And they divide that between the amount of the volume of the ambassador pool and the amount of qualified ambassadors for that month.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it did. Thank you.
Okay. All right, we've got some good questions going on tonight. Anybody else have anything?
I have another question.
Mm-hmm.
So your qualified ambassadors, their backup order, does it have to be a certain amount for them to be qualified, or does it have to be on?
It has to be a certain amount.
Okay.
From what I believe from the old system, and I'm not really sure on the new one, but from what I know, you have to have that 100 PV order through. You may be able to have other backup orders that are less than 100 PV, but that does not qualify you. It's got to be a 100 PV order.
So, because I have an ambassador I don't think her her PV or her backup order is 100 PV, so she's never been counted
Yeah.
in the.
She won't count as points for you, and she won't get any type of commission because it has to be at least 100 PV.
Okay, thank you.
Now,
Like I said, I'm not sure if you can do smaller backup orders that just like send as auto ships, but say you only want to order the slim every month and you have that on a backup order, if it's possible. Again, I don't know because this is the newer system and I don't have any ambassadors close to me that do that.
I have one like that, Stephanie.
Okay.
I do.
Okay, so
She
what is
orders,
it, Jess?
she orders slim and accelerator, and that goes, so it's like, I think her PV is $80.
Uh-huh.
That's what she gets every month. Because I wasn't sure either if it would go through automatically, but it has gone through
Okay.
2 months now automatically.
So it does go through. Even if their order is not 100 PV, it will go through. They can have a backup order set that is smaller than 100 PV. But they won't get paid on points and you won't get paid on points. So again, this is where education is huge, teaching people the importance of the triplex. Those 3 products, that's 101 PV. It's $109. Another thing that I love about the company is that the PV points and the actual price of the product is very similar. I've been in other things where it's drastic, like you know, you may have a $50 product, but you're
Can
only
you
getting
go clean for me?
So that's another really great thing about Plexus. So hey, learn something new. You can have a backup order set up that is less than 100 PV, but you won't get paid off of it, and neither will your uplines.
a side note, if they do happen to have 100 PV go through their website, but their backup order is still less than 100, they will count for points, but they won't make any money off of anything over the 100 PV.
Yep.
So had that happen last month a couple times.
Yeah. So I know John, he's been really trying to, his next rank is gold. So he's been looking and he has ambassadors that are white lines. That means they don't have their auto ship set up, but for whatever reason, they still have 100 PV through their account. They won't get a check off of what they've ordered, but those points from that $100 order will still count for John. So he'll get paid off of them, but they won't. Does that make
Stephanie,
sense?
it's Linda. Also, I think people misunderstand preferred customer because after a couple of months, their discount is going to be the same as if they were wholesale. So
Yes.
they don't have to become a wholesale ambassador. They can be a preferred customer and get the same price.
Yes. Yep. Exactly what she said. Again, as the triplex, as a preferred, the triplex is 125. And then you have, you know, you go through it those 3 months, it drops another 10%. So you're talking that $12.50. It drops it down to almost ambassador price, which ambassador price is $109. So if you got someone that is dead set or they don't want to give their social, they still have that option of doing preferred. You still get the bonus every single month. After 3 months, they get the benefit of that extra 10% off. And just let them know, hey, if you stop, you're going to go back to the 125 as a preferred customer. So that's good. Any more questions? Or expounding on something I may have missed or didn't explain well? Okay. Well, if that is all, I want to thank you guys again for coming tonight. And again, if you have questions, there's lots of YouTube videos that explain the compensation plan. You can go to your Plexus website and see, again, the full plan, and I have it printed off here. It's several pages. Let's see, from here, our comp plan. So this is like the really in-depth. So it's several pages. But I hope this helps make you a little bit more confident when you're sharing and talking about it, because our comp plan's awesome. You know, you don't have to know everything, but you only need 3 to 4 customers on the triplex, and you're making enough back to pay for your products because of the way it's set up, because of preferred, because of the retail commission. So you're getting money off of them because they are counting as PV for the month. Plus, you get an additional bonus because they're preferred. So really incredible, really incredible. I hope you guys can see the possibility. You know, time is going to keep passing. And if you just be consistent and work now and be coachable and committed, even if it takes you 5 years to get to an emerald, is that $9,000 a month check going to be worth it? Is it going to change your family's financial future, your children's future? Yeah. So it took me 19 months when I finally started to commit to the business, 19 months to become an emerald. This month I'll be diamond. I don't know, I think in like 29 months to go diamond. The average time to go diamond is 20 months. The average time to go emerald is 15. So just kind of a guideline there, but if it takes you 3 years, if it takes you 4 years, it's still worth it. It's still worth it to commit. So thank you guys for being on tonight. I really appreciate your time. This went a little long, but I hope that it inspires you and helps you to dream, because the opportunity's there. This company's not going anywhere, and we're just going to continue to grow. You guys are in at the perfect time, because we're still the smallest company that people haven't heard of yet, but we're like the next big thing, the next big name. We've got industry leaders that have been in other companies that are multi-billion-dollar companies for 25, 30 years. They're coming to Plexus and saying, okay, I want to work with you guys. So awesome. Our future is very, very bright. And I want you guys to commit. The Lord brought this into your life for a reason. So you can do that now, so that when you actually need it in the future, you've already done your due diligence. He gave you the opportunity. He gave it to you. Don't be sitting there praying, Lord, I need this. Lord, I need this. Lord, give me an opportunity. He gave it to you. So he gave it to you. Be willing to work now. So anyway, you guys have an awesome week. And I hope this helped you guys. So we'll talk to you later.
Thanks.